Hi, Linda Lukovic, Functional Diagnostic Nutritionist, and I'm here to talk about metabolic chaos and how I work with my clients. And it's a little bit different than maybe other practitioners you have seen, and also different from what your doctor does, in that we look at health a little bit more focused on prevention, and we look at it more holistically. So versus your doctor might look at a different organ system, figure out what the symptom is, and then give you a solution through a pharmaceutical product. We work a little bit differently. We try to find areas of imbalance, and we call this hidden stressors. So there are a lot of different areas in the body, which I'll share with you in a second, that there could be some extra pressures on for a number of different reasons. And what we want to do is we want to uncover where these hidden stressors are so that we can coach up function and build up these areas so that you can feel better. The body is brilliant. It will heal itself when it's given the right tools. And well, that's really our goal, is we try to identify as many hidden stressors as we can and be able to address them so that you can free up energy. The body will then go fix itself. It will go to the place that the body deems to be the most important thing to fix. We don't know where that's going to be, but that freed up energy will go in and fix that problem. So we look at different areas. We use the acronym HIDDEN. So we look at hormones, the immune system, digestion, detoxification, the energy system, nervous system, and then also oxidative stress. Now, you'll see the little pink numbers in the middle there. These are some of the markers that we look at in the different labs that I run. So, for example, if we're looking at the immune system, one of the things we look at is your secretory IgA, and this is a measure. I'll get into it later, but it will show how your immune system is being challenged, how it's working along the digestive tract. And we will look at your digestion. And one of the markers we look at with your digestive ability is something called indican in one of the labs. We look at detoxification, and we can look at that through the urinary bile acids marker. Energy, we look at your oxidative type. And are you eating the right foods for your oxidative type? A lot of people are eating the wrong foods, and then it leads to energy issues, metabolism issues, issues with weight, so many different things. So really getting you on the right diet for your oxidative type is really key. We also look at the nervous system and your autonomic type, because again, if you're eating the wrong foods for your system, it might throw off your nervous system. This is also very intricately connected with your digestion as well. We also look at oxidative stress, and that is through a marker called the 8-OHDG. And you'll see that all of the text around each of these bubbles sort of indicate some of the things that you might be experiencing, something we call symptoms, but actually we like to refer to them as healing opportunities. So you'll notice on the top there above digestion, we see gas, bloating, motility issues. We also see dysbiosis, SIBO. So some of these might be considered symptoms. Some of them might be a diagnosis. Some of them might just be something you might be experiencing. Now, again, we just look at this as healing opportunities, and they are clues to us that there might be something going on in that area of your body, of your metabolism. And one of the most important things to take away from this is that this is all connected. So you'll notice that when you're coaching with me, I'm going to say this all the time. I'm going to say it's never just one thing, because we're sort of trained to like figure out, okay, this caused this, but it's not always that simple, right? So for example, weight gain, that's actually a symptom of imbalance in many of these different areas here. One of them being detoxification, digestion, hormone balance. All of these things come into play when it comes to the symptom of weight gain. Now, so people will always say something like, oh, well, is my low thyroid the cause of my weight gain? Or is this the cause of my weight gain? But what I'll always say to that is like, it's never just one thing. Okay. It's never just one thing. We are all so different, so unique, and we have had different lives, different experiences. We have different personalities. We have traveled to different places. We live in different places. We have different stressors, and all of these sort of and we have a different genetic makeup. And all of these different things sort of make up us, right? And how our body's able to deal with stress and deal with all of these things in our environment, like chemicals, like the fast pace that we're living in right now, like, all this the synthetics that are used in our products. So essentially, just if you ever hear me say hidden, this is what I'm referring to. And we will never diagnose anything. We're not allowed to diagnose. That's not what we do. We don't label anything. That's not what we do. And we don't treat anything. But what we will do is we will help to identify your hidden stressors, and we will help to coach up function so that your body uses its own resources more effectively to heal itself. And just know that it will do that once we figure out where we need to go to support the body and what we need to do about it. And so I will help you do that through a number of different labs and through coaching to a dress protocol or a dress model. So this is the metabolic chaos. This is our world. And if we can get to this early, hopefully some of those blood labs will never show up as prediabetes, or will never show up as high inflammation, or, really the key message here is this is prevention. We want to get to things early so that we don't get to the stage where we're getting an official diagnosis. So this is metabolic chaos, and this is the basis of my coaching program.